Okay.
Buttons.
So all of you have been gathered in the control room, right outside one of the standard dive centers. And like usual, as you enter the room, Agent Sampson, who is part of control, he's your standard go-to guy.
Hey, Samson!
He's overworked. He's harried. He is himself an agent that was just kind of haphazardly promoted because of the expansion. He had a little bit more experience than you guys, and so now he's your main connection.
I slip him a Hershey's bar.
We kept on asking for items with his face on them.
Hold up a cup of coffee, Samson.
I slip him a Hershey's bar as I walk past.
See you again.
Hey, wiggle my fingers at him.
Oh, you guys are just such a close-knit group, man.
I know, right?
Oh, man.
Do you guys still go by the call sign Tucker's Fuckers?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Tucker's
feel like we should.
It developed in a game.
I
You
feel
haven't
like
told boss this.
Yeah, we should maybe reel that back because I don't know if that's the going too far because Tucker's now a bad guy, right? Bad guy.
We could just modify it to Tucker's a fucker.
You could just be
Tucker's
the
not approved.
We could be the fuckers.
Okay.
I feel like Samson would approve of calling us that.
He would.
The fuckers.
And so yes, as you
I'm
are
on
all
team fuckers.
as you all walk into
You are a fucker now.
the room for the pre-dive information, Samson is sitting on the other side. He has a number of folders on the table, and you're all invited to come and look through the folders. There is a member of mythography there who will be overlooking the mission, not directly interacting with you guys, but taking copious notes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those guys are secret squirrels.
And
Didn't mean to point
Like-
that at you.
there has almost never, almost every dive that you've had, it's been a different member of mythography that has been there.
Is there a lot of turnover rate in your guys' department?
There's no response.
Got it. So that's affirmative, but you're not allowed to discuss it.
All right, let's jump in.
Okay. So, you are given the dossiers on the subject. The standard protocol with this is that you are given an opportunity to ask any questions about this character. After that, you will be making the decision on where to dive into Blue City that you think you will be able to find this persona. And at that point, you just start hunting them down.
Does he frequent bars?
Agent Sampson is looking over the notes, and vaguely recalls what happened the last time you guys went to a bar.
Seeing his skill set, I'm going to agree, but I'm going to change one thing. Is he at high-end bars?
Clubs.
Clubs, yeah.
Clubs
That's
is
what
a
I'd say.
bar.
Is he at a club? Because with this kind of set, you'd want to go for where you knew you had clients with money. Mm-hmm. You would not be the low end guy with this guy.
Yeah.
Is he flashy with his money?
Flashy enough that he got caught,
So,
but skilled enough that he got
it
away with
says
it for a while.
His final arrest and conviction was surprisingly blank, leading to prosecutors believe that the subject was framed.
Oh.
Something
catch,
about
good catch.
lucid dreaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's quite intelligent.
That's
That's why I'm saying he might be at a high-end bar or club.
the subject did not seem himself to enjoy clubs.
That's why clubs have private rooms.
As near as we can tell, though, part of the organization that he worked with did run a number of clubs, and so that would have been a point of contact between him and that organization.
Oh, yeah. My professors in college taught me this. So, I from what I'm reading, he's a textbook case.
That's right, boss. That's why we're glad to have you on the team. Yeah.
Oh, the boss or the team leader already likes me.
Um,
Is he more of a leader in the drug trafficking world?
Or is he low down on the totem pole?
as near as we can tell, and most of the information that comes from the prosecution and convictions is not given to us. But it looks like he would have been effectively a high-ranking mule.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm totally getting a feel of covert and strategic.
Hmm.
The
Please. Thank you.
Ditto!
You already have your ditto.
Have a ditto.
this essentially the subject was the final conviction. Most of the prior attempts to arrest this person had failed. Like the evidence had been thrown out for various reasons. The final arrest and the final conviction was they basically caught him red-handed with an absurd amount of drugs. Of
Okay.
a level that would have been incredibly difficult for him to have smuggled in.
They threw him
using
under the
his-
bus.
Mm-hmm. He got sacrificed.
What else was he caught with besides the vast amounts of drugs? And is
3
it believed
kittens and a
that
small child.
He was at our house.
So I'm thinking he's some kind of son.
What do you got,
someone
Les?
prestigious enough
Yeah.
that's why they framed him.
Hmm.
The family was like, he's the third child. We don't care.
Right.
It's the princess that they're just like, yeah, just kill her.
Like, our first son, amazing. Our third son, disappointment. Let's pin everything on him. We can keep going about business. That's what I'm saying.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your question. Did they find anything on him other than drugs?
Oh, did they?
That's what we're asking.
Does anybody want to throw anything on in the pile?
Any weapons?
Yeah, I was
any
like guns.
documentation? Any?
There were no guns. There were no weapons. There were a number of correspondences. It looked like some sort of personal connection. The details of which were redacted.
money, phones?
He had a couple of burners on him. But
Are they traceable? Have they been sent for any kind of
If they're
testing?
burners, they're not traceable.
yeah, no. And a little bit of money, but not an excessive amount.
A lot of drugs for not having a lot of money.
Yeah.
I
Generally, with that
spent
amount
it
of
getting
drugs, you have
What was his
weapons there
favorite
too.
hobby?
Yeah, how about the person himself? Does he seem like a user?
As near as we can tell, not excessively. There seems to be some moderate amounts of drug use, but not to.
Was he employed or just living off daddy?
We're not entirely sure on what his connection to the drug organization, like how he made that initial connection. It seems that somebody high-ranking in the organization brought him in, but the specifics on that are all much like the letters redacted.
Are there any known leads on other people that he was connected to?
Or the person the correspondence was with.
Somebody give me, and don't add this to your heart rate, and but somebody give me a
Intuition?
intelligence.
$11.
11. That will do it.
Okay.
There is a member of the organized crime that he was connected with, who it would appear he had a romantic association with.
Tucker's fucker.
And so their best guess is that this person, the son of one of the leaders in the cartel, had kind of brought him in to the fold.
So the person he had the romantic connection with was another man. Okay.
Yeah.
That could narrow down where to look for him.
Gay
Fancy
clubs
gay
in Blue
clubs.
City.
Because if he likes high-end clubs, I mean...
Mhm.
Oh, is it Special Agent Dexter yet?
I'm not that special.
Okay.
All right, high-end gay clubs in Blue City. We can't read the names.
Yeah.
We just have to. You can.
Yeah,
Just
and
look for the little rainbow flags.
Schreiber can too.
I would guess
Well,
probably
I'm not going
places
with
that are
them, though,
more
am I?
high end.
Yeah,
you are.
Oh, I am, okay.
With their clientele. That would be my guess.
Mm-hmm.
So we're agreed. High-end clubs that cater to more of the rich gay people.
High profile people.
Okay. And thus begins the process of sneaking into the club.
Sneaking in.
Hey,
Let's go into the front door.
I'm a hot piece of man.
Okay, well,
No,
I'm
go
a
to
new
the
agent.
original bar.
Yeah.
Ask around there if they know of any place, and then invite the bartender to go with us.
Yes.
so I designed my character as this very prim and proper, always in a fitted suit kind of woman. So I'm gonna hit
My
up like
character might
Goodwill
get it.
first.
Actually, you might fit in
You might
really
just
well.
believe that
Yeah.
because my character is
fuck,
probably going to
yes.
Yeah, you
Okay,
fit
I'm
in
just gonna go
really
with it.
well.
That might work to our advantage.
I'm gonna just make it a little bit more suave
Uh-huh.
and hit up the makeup a little harder.
My character's gonna unbutton some stuff.
Oh, there you go.
My character's already in the messy warm shirt. I don't think she needs to go any further.
Nope, you don't.
By default, when you dive into Blue City, everybody has kind of like matching
Yeah.
sunglasses and kind of like the Men
Very
in Black
Matrix,
style.
yeah.
Okay.
Like you look at these people and they're authoritative but nondescript.
Okay.
So like just pushing it just a little bit. Yeah, you can go for that.
All right, Access. I need some booty shorts stat.
Yeah.
Oh, Samson. This is the most reasonable request they've made.
Pull down their pants. They are underneath the regulation shorts.
Yeah. Just take your pants off.
Okay.
Samson told me to take my pants off.
I'm going to need some chucks and a nice vest, maybe a tie, blue and silver stripes preferably.
All right. Are there any additional questions, and or where are you guys thinking of diving in?
I'm still thinking of diving in at the bar and asking them if they know of any,
You just
high-end
wanna
clubs.
go meet your girlfriend again.
Yeah,
She
you
pointed a gun at me last time
you
we were in
just
there. I'm not
want
really
to.
into that.
Well, that's how it
Wrong.
starts.
Just mean like, look. Okay, maybe I'm kind of into it, but at least have the safety on.
Right? That's important. And
Safety
practice
on
trigger-
and or make sure that the
trigger
chamber's
safety.
clear.
He would not. So,
Okay. Disregard the second part of it then.
Okay.
Yeah. What did you put?
It's a little.
It's a
Taco
pin
cat.
off of my purse because her stitch came loose. It's an emergency Perrito taco cat pin.
That's what I was wondering. What is that on it? I was like, oh, I'm staring.
Eyes are up. No, wait, they're down
Wait,
here. It's
wait.
okay.
Again, it's cool. I don't care if he stares.
I was staring at the buttons. That's why I had to say
That's what
something.
they all say.
Oh, that's why I had to say something. It's best to say something than to just keep doing it.
There we go. Had to get the right
Okay.
angle so I could get a picture of it, but
Yeah, I this
There we go. That's the
shirt
best picture I can
originally,
get because
the
it's
neckline
kind of
came down to about
shiny.
here.
So
So I am so
Taco.
I see.
burrito, emergency burrito button. It's Taco Cat.
See, and I love this shirt, but it droops a little more than I'd like sometimes, so I'm
It's
adjusting
one of
it
the
a
ones I
lot.
normally have on the first back there.
It's your call.
I had no
Oh,
pin. I had buttons.
So I'm gonna leave it to you.
All right, let's
Yeah.
jump to the bar, ask him. By the way, you know about any gay clubs around here? Preferably really expensive ones. I'm looking for a sugar mama.
It's date night. Want something good.
I'm taking a lady here out. You lost your chance.
Oh, you're gonna hate me.
Agent Boss, I'm gonna stand it inside
Don't say
the
that
door
out
like,
loud.
oh, I look good in the dream world.
Okay, so you guys are going to go to the dive bar that you have been to.
The dive bar.
That is canon, though. It's the dive
I mean,
bar.
we don't have to go through the door. We could just walk through the wall at this point.
Well, no, they pouched that last time.
Yes,
I hope.
it's fixed.
Okay, go ahead and there's something about that particular location that you guys have kind of like imprinted on.
Yes.
So somebody go ahead and give me a navigation check to see
Ooh.
how close you are.
Navigator.
I am a navigator.
We still have the private static, but it's canceled out by the tattoo, right?
Yes.
9, 10,
So should I just erase those
16.
points?
16.
No, they're still there.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
It was something else in the game that makes it harder for you to jump places.
Something I wasn't there for.
Yes.
Came in handy.
Okay.
Am I still at 0 for static?
Yes.
While they're talking to the bartender, I'm gonna wander around. Do I see any like newspapers, magazines, anything laying around in this bar, or little displays of something that might? Because a lot of times, if you go into one bar, there might be a little like, what do they call that?
Information table? Or?
No. The LGBT magazine they make here in town.
Oh, like the Gaily or Liberty Press?
Yes, something like that laying around. Do I see anything like that? Because I can read in Blue City.
Let's see. To
Just-
succeed, I have one thing I want to
Good
add
idea.
to when if you succeed.
Okay.
Alright, just you had evening plans. What time do they start?
I have no idea.
Okay, cool. Alright, so you said you got a 16 in your navigation
Yeah.
check? Okay. So after the dossiers are laid out and everybody has a chance to ask Agent Sampson for more information, you're all led into the dive room itself. You are put on. Most of these ones are fairly standard, cushioned. This is every once in a while you get put into one of the rooms that has like the old outdated chairs and they're kind of uncomfortable and you guys have to argue over who gets what. This one is one of the more standard ones. You are put on the slabs. A mesh is put over your head to read your brain signals, and you are injected with a chemical that will enable you to interact with Blue
Oh,
City.
it's cold. Why is
As
it cold?
as usual, it feels like cold liquid is going through your veins, and as it does, you find the world around you going dark. You find yourselves floating in the blackness. As you are surrounded by void, eventually the cold turns into a slight warmth, and you find yourselves feeling grounded in Blue City itself. Normally you find yourselves on the sidewalks, but this time when all of you come to, Agent Dexter has just opened the back door of the bar and has walked in, and each one of you comes to awareness as you physically walk through that door.
That's a nice effect.
Last time, if I remember correctly, a mysterious patron had decided to renovate the dive bar to bring it up to its potential. Several sessions ago, there had been an explosion inside of it that had destroyed much of the bar itself. So it's now relatively swanky. All of the chairs and tables are brand new, Does anybody remember the name of the bartender? I've
Oh.
got it somewhere.
She's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles girl.
April.
April, yeah.
Good call.
Yes.
I was going to say that all my notes are on the other sheet. And I don't have that.
Okay, so and strangely enough, even though the location of the bar hasn't changed, the clientele is a little more upscale as well. So a miniature example of gentrification.
That's kind of what I was picturing.
Yeah.
This place had originally been the sort of place that the windows were boarded up and like half the neon sign didn't work.
It's a nerd, it's a diner.
And it,
Anybody could walk behind the bar.
Yeah, anyone.
I gotta start
there was
making
some
myself a
disagreement
Sunset
about
Beach.
but yeah, so you guys are there. So go ahead and tell me what your plans are.
I'm walking behind the bar. Hey, who's working
I'm
today?
looking around for
pretty nice in
magazines,
here.
newspapers, headlines.
Okay. First of all, Agent Tinker, as you start heading towards the bar, April stands there and reaches under the bar and is just watching you.
He's got a shotgun.
Probably got better ammunition now, too. I'll just be like, well, hello.
Everything has scaled up.
It's an Uzi now.
I'm feeling myself because I'm wearing lipstick, which I never do. So I'm going to strut up to the bar and order a martini like I've done this every day for the last year, and I haven't.
I can make it for you.
My greenie status is obvious. I'm like, oh, this
Whenever you
is
get a
nice.
chance. Answer.
And I pull out my pen. Oh, that's cool. Look
Uh.
back.
Is that the new pin or the old pin, though?
It's the Lacuna pen.
Everybody
Okay,
has the
Lacuna.
standard
Martini.
Lacuna
Yeah,
pen.
it's the Lacuna.
But most people like the other pin is
Highly
not
classified.
standard issue.
So does it have a name?
Not yet.
Okay, I immediately strip off my jacket so my messy warm shirt is there. And you notice I kind of have this pink spotted belt around my waist. Every once in a while you see it looking at you. Have a good night.
Bye, Joe.
And then Joe's character dies.
No.
Joe's character wanders out the door of the bar and gets lost.
Joe's character is
I think it's just
immediately
a, I
pulled
think
out
it's
of
just
the
a
green.
misfire. Joe's character didn't show up. The chair malfunctioned.
No, Joe's character found a date.
Joe got picked up.
Mm-hmm.
No, Joe did the picking up.
Ah.
That works too.
Yeah. Joe, is Agent Teller swept off their feet, or do you do the sweeping?
They swept off their feet.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Hmm.
NPC character got some moves.
Yeah.
So while all of you are
It's not Seahorseman, is it?
Oh, that'd be a twist.
it's twisty. That's very twisty.
Later we find out it was.
Okay. April is reticent to take her hand off of the shotgun, but with the order of the martini, reluctantly leaves the shotgun and
He's
is
sneaking around the edge of the counter while she's
Oh,
making
no.
she is looking at you like
Looking for sale ads for puppies on the wall. I don't know this person.
she is pleased that somebody is finally like actually placing an order.
I'm not trying
opposed
to
to-
steal everything.
Right.
Okay.
So there's a martini coming right up.
And
No, I've
Boss,
never stolen things from behind the counter. I get back there like I work there and I start making people drinks.
and Boss walks up right next to Nathan Tyler. Yeah, I'll have one too, a martini.
Despite the fact
Shaken, not stirred.
I prefer stirred.
Despite the fact that this place is not exactly hopping, you can see like April looking a little consternated at the fact that she actually has to do things while trying to prevent this one from interfering
And
with
we
business.
don't know. We have no idea.
Alright, I'll take it easy on the news people. I decide not to have her shoot me, so I come back around the front of the bar.
Say, I walk over and clothesline you away from the bar and just keep walking.
My belt growls at you a little bit.
And I kiss it.
The neck or the belt?
Not inconspicuous at all. Okay. Agent Schreiber, you were looking for
Written material that
written materials.
might give us an idea where to go.
Okay.
Or you know if there are any puppies for sale.
Puppies for sale.
It's a running joke, sorry.
Okay. And what is Agent Dexter up to?
I walk up to April and say, "Hey, I got some new recruits. What do you got for me?"
Do I hear this? But seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in earshot.
You would
Okay.
would hear this. April looks at you and gestures to the phone
Oh no! Oh no!
with a like you guys are hitting all the buttons with April today.
I have had it. I'm just kidding.
So I guess we gotta call the pizza place again.
Okay, give me just a sec.
I kind of hope
I'm going
you.
to call Samson and ask for
I kind of hope Agent Schreiber
No.
succeeds in your investigation check because I wanted it. I have something to share with you.
Okay.
Okay. Agent Trevor, just so you know, you've been running missions with other teams.
Okay.
Cheating on us.
Yeah, we aren't the only teams.
Which guy?
What guy?
Your note. You're gonna ask if we recognize. If you recognize it this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. That'll take a while to get to actually get in contact with him. Okay. So, let's see. Where were we? You're looking for the literature, and remind me again, Dexter.
Just talking to April.
Just talking to April. Okay. Yeah. So April nods to the phone and is reluctant to converse openly with the topic or about the topic.
I say, it's pretty fancy in here now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Agent Violet,
Did you get a
is every
interesting
place fancy like
clientele here
this?
recently?
It's
Yeah.
there's been a April size,
No, just
There's
fine.
been an
I found some
influx
new
of
recruits,
money.
She didn't say anything about Tucker.
which means this place is getting attention. And while I appreciate that, attention makes me nervous.
I get that.
Understandable.
Agent Tinker kind of. No.
A hand strays to the shotgun.
She's just like, okay,
April,
can I have a Midori
level
sour?
with me. Who's Mr. Moneybags?
This is a really good martini. Wow.
In your dreams, it's the best one.
It is. It's the best one.
I have this like stoic professional attitude.
Oh yeah,
April's
Boss's
like, okay,
professionalism is crashing.
First one to order a drink, being professional. April probably likes her the best.
This
You ask about the gay bar.
this establishment is now under the purview of the new boss in Blue City, the supervisor. And April glances at Agent Dexter with a stern, "Don't say shit."
So
We're under the protection of his watchful gaze.
where do the VIP gays go in town?
Since you mentioned gays.
Give me a communication check.
Okay. Let's see. Hold on.
This one adds to your heart, right?
Straight up at the bartender, I'm a very important homosexual.
So is it 1d6 until you get to your heart rate, your target heart rate, or do you remember?
There's as many dots as
I know
you
once
have.
you're in your target heart rate,
You can roll
it's
as
as many
many.
as you want.
Oh, you
but-
got it.
You
You have
like
16.
So like here up to 3.
If
So
you roll a
you'll-
6, you get a
Okay.
commendation.
you roll.
You'll say
Okay.
No matter what.
16.
Okay, you
plus
roll 3
this,
until you
we
get
usually
there,
put
and
it
then
right
okay.
there.
Oh, 16 plus what?
75.
Oh, okay.
And
That's
that's
a
your
cute
base
skirt, by
stat.
the way.
So you'll do it here, but that stays the same.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So you have 75 plus 16.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But yeah, you got it.
Okay.
So the
I'm just being like direct.
Yeah, that's fair.
I need like the platinum rainbow flag.
Mhm.
Thank you.
You are looking for an establishment that is far swankier than this one.
More expensive than I could afford, probably. Yes.
She gets out a napkin and a pen and writes down
Oh, no,
an
she's
address
right.
and
Great.
slides it over to you.
She did what now?
She slides it over.
She wrote it down.
As you look at the napkin, it's squiggly.
I'm gonna lean over
I'm
her
like-
shoulder and read that, and then call Samson and say, "Samson, I'm gonna need an envelope with a bunch of money and some dental dams in it." And then I'll tell them all the name of the place we're going.
Oh yes.
Do you want to roll for it?
That'd be communication, right?
No, that's logistics and access.
That would be a
That
logistics
is.
check.
Yes.
I did get accommodation point for that navigation roll that I did earlier.
Whenever somebody gets a commendation,
Nine plus
there's a little trumpet that sounds in
12.
your earpieces.
Wait, where'd you get 12 from?
Wouldn't it, or is it?
It's not,
Not the
added,
dice
it's
plus this?
only the dice.
Oh,
Okay,
you
so
still
it'd be
got
a
a
9.
accommodation check at least.
I did.
All right, I get a hold of Samson. Samson,
That doesn't mean I failed.
But you need to get at least
you have to
an
get 11.
You did. Your college got.
But- Here's the thing.
Samson's like, you need money and what?
If you fail a roll, you can then roll again. The trick is it adds to your heart rate.
I see.
So you can keep adding to your heart rate if you really want to succeed.
Okay.
So how badly do you want these dental dams?
This badly. I just got it.
Okay.
Yeah, April, you're
I also got another
writing
6.
so quickly. When's the spring?
And I feel somewhat reluctant to mention that when you ask for something for control and you get it, that item gives a bonus equal to the number of dice you roll.
So you get +3 dental dams.
Yes,
And
that's
money.
what that means.
Throw the envelope like a,
Like a frisbee.
not a frisbee, like a shuriken start.
Okay, so you had 9, and now you have...
Yeah, I'm pulling up a
13.
calculator so I can add that. My brain can't math that quick.
Well, I see a plaque, and I'm going to investigate it.
Is he a plaque? Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah,
This
you're
is
right.
what I wanted Schreiber to see.
Okay.
No, but I'll try again. So what is that?
It's also on my target heart rate now. So I can do what I want with her.
Do-do-do-do.
Yeah, do.
Should have asked for a puppy too.
Okay, I give up. I have no idea what that plaque says.
Plus, you're trying really hard over there.
Wait. Oh, wait. I don't have... I can't read the thing. Darn it. I want to know what the plaque says now.
There's a picture.
Have I told them what it says yet? Because I can read.
Go ahead.
You have to spend accommodation point to read.
No, I don't.
Because
Some people don't. Some
People don't.
Oh.
You should
I
have
thought on
to.
mine that I should automatically.
Like my character, I don't have to spend accommodation points to
for
communicate
writer?
with anyone.
Can understand written
So
material.
You have to spend
Okay,
accommodation.
sorry, I
My
was thinking
skill
of
is I can
my
communicate
collar
with you no
one.
matter where you are.
No, in order to use that skill, you have to use accommodation point.
Oh, no, it's specific.
I was thinking
it
of my
says I don't.
collar one because I don't.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
fancy.
why I picked it.
Which one?
I have communication, caller, so I can get a hold of any of you if we get separated.
Okay.
All right, so what is the picture on the flag?
Oh, did you succeed in the roll?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's a picture of Blue City. You recognize it. It's Blue City, but it's glowing, and it says New City, Freedom First.
And what was the name of the bar on the thing? Because that's what I was
Yeah.
looking at earlier too.
Were you able to... You made the second roll, right? To read it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you any building that's been renovated, you will see this plaque.
New City, Freedom First.
Okay.
Is there any logo on it? Just looks like the city glowing.
Does it have the Serial Tower organization logo?
It does. But the city is. It looks like Blue City. The only difference is it's radiating.
April did also nod towards the phone, so I'm wondering if we need to give our friend a call.
I was wondering why she was doing that, actually.
Ah.
Like, was there something that I was missing?
Give me a communication check.
Okay, sweet. 3. Oh, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope.
How badly do you want to know?
I'll do it again.
Did you get a 6?
What is the sign
Did I get a
say,
6?
Doug?
I don't know.
You
She
said
did
New City,
New
Freedom
City,
First?
Freedom First.
I think you say 3, 4, 5, 6.
Do-do-do-do. 11.
Perfect.
She had a 4, 2, and something else. All right, so she made the communication check.
Okay. Basically, what you're able to tell is that April's establishment is now directly under the purview of the supervisor.
Yes.
And as far as she knows, the resistance is at odds with the supervisor's organization. And so if you want to talk to the resistance, you're going to want to do that, like, she does not want to be involved.
Not here.
Not here. Or at least not her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cough, and I believe I ordered a Midori sour earlier.
Did you though?
I mentioned it at one point.
Where's my Sunset Beach?
April, this bar you mentioned, is it a new city as well?
It is, she nods that it is also under the purview of the supervisor and is a new piece of construction as part of the bold future for the for Blue City's expansion. There's a lot changing around here now that the supervisor is commanding respect.
I lift my pitcher of Natty Light at her and nod.
Did that thing just refill if you drank it?
I was just going to pour the Midori sour in it.
Turn it into a perpetual
But after
Midori
you
sour.
downed it, it's like
Down it, see if it comes back as a sour.
forever tainted as.
Now? Is it a Midori sour now?
Yes.
Oh my goodness! Yes.
Yeah!
You're gonna be a wasted
Picture of-
agent.
It's a little bit
go
beer
home.
watery, though.
Yeah.
That's okay, I always made you weak Midoris anyway.
I'm a lightweight. I like that you spelled shoe. Shoe. Petting my belt.
SHOO.
S-H-U.
Oh, even better.
Okay. So the name of the elite club that she writes down on the napkin is the Proud.
I actually kind of like that.
Me too.
Cute.
I expected it to be some really horrible pun. So.
No, it's well, I mean, kind of, but and like many of the things associated with I'll get to the actual description of it here in just a sec. Like when you guys actually like go there. But yes, so the Proud, and there is an address.
Well then, if we have the address, I'd like, since one of us can read it, I'd like to use communication to get a hold of transportation. Why walk?
Okay.
Or we could just roll a navigation and just go there.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, Dream Logic Agent, we just appear.
Oh man, dreams are so cool.
I know, right?
You
Bob?
just gotta remember
Yeah.
where the enemy fills up again. We're in a dream,
Oh
man.
my goodness. Well, I'd like a second margarita to go. You can't take those with you. Oh.
April
A
looks at you.
second
How
one.
are you paying for this?
We have to have money.
I pull
We
a
normally just
couple
walk
dollars
out,
out of
it's
the
fine.
envelope, slap them down.
We normally just leave. There's the money.
April.
Couple dollar bills and a dental dam slides out.
Oh no, this envelope was full of bills, and I didn't say what denomination, so these are hundreds.
Well, yeah, but you ordered that and dental dams, remember?
But I only said I put money on the counter.
Alright.
April looks towards Agent Dexter and Tinker and indicates that, as per your connections with her patron, there is no charge.
Thank you, sweetie.
She grimaces as you say that. And
Agent Schreiber's already put the money on the counter.
Yeah.
Reaches over, picks it back up. Well, I would.
No, that's the tip.
I would have heard April tell you guys.
Yeah. We're all in earshot.
Yeah. So.
Wait
It's
a
on the house,
minute. Well, that's
basically.
my money then.
How did you describe it? Under the.
given the relationship between Agent Tinker and Agent Dexter with management,
Yes.
no charge.
You guys know management? Oh,
know it.
Man, I got the team.
Meanwhile, I'm making mental notes.
I'm like, oh, look, that flyer has a picture of a puppy on it.
Oh, look at distraction.
Distraction.
You do notice that the recruitment posters that were there last time have been torn down and have been replaced with propaganda for New City.
What were the recruitment posters?
It was from the
Um,
military.
There was a military figure with the "I want you" kind
Like
of
the
pose.
Uncle Sam kind of
The
thing?
woman on the poster
Yeah.
was somebody we
Okay.
wasted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had to erase that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, that's where you guys are. What's up next?
Well, I thought you said that you were going to ask somebody to be your date to the gay club.
I didn't, but I might as well have.
April.
Hey, it'd be
yeah.
fun to have a local.
I was already kind of thinking this, actually. Hey, April, sweetie, thanks for comping my drink. Do you want to come with me to this new VIP place?
Give me a communication check.
I hope yours are better than mine were.
If you don't succeed, I'll try it. I'll wingman you. 'Cause I got a 4 on communication.
I don't wear lipstick very often. I might need a wingman.
Actually, I was going to say, I'm a wingman you, and I rolled a 12. So if you
11.
need
You
it,
got
Oh,
okay,
she
you don't
got
need
it
it then,
first
so you're
try.
good.
11.
Okay.
You don't need the wingman then, go you.
Yeah.
I was like, I really like, at least I like you better than her.
She's a little flustered.
Oh.
Her shift isn't over for a couple more hours.
Please, it's been a while and I need a really fancy drink.
You know, I already know how to work the drinks. I can
I was about to say, you should offer to bartend.
We could just close the bar for a little bit.
I'll watch the bar for you.
I'll stay here and
Her
watch
eyes go
her.
wide. No.
I'll stay
never
here
gonna
and
happen
watch
and they're
this
leaving
one.
You see her grab the shotgun and stick it,
Down the back of her pants.
and as she does it, in dream logic, it kind of turns into a handgun.
I'm edging towards the back end of the counter
no.
again. I really want to be a bartender.
She goes over to the phone and makes a phone call to call in a replacement,
Nice.
and says, "Give me 20 minutes."
That'll work. I can wait.
And to which she runs up to an upstairs apartment and starts changing and dolling herself up.
Y'all will look cute together. Ditto, I need a dress.
Does anybody have any other preparatory things that they want to do during this 20 minutes?
I would like to.
How many other patrons are there?
There's maybe 10, just kind of scattered throughout the dive bar.
Cute ones.
Sure. What kind of cute are you looking for?
Older gentlemen's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm gonna get a date.
And the Mr. Moneybags that can afford the VIP place.
They're already in this nice up
You're
joint.
gonna pay for me to get it right.
Yeah,
Then
I'm
will
gonna
your
call
belt
in
stop
for some
growling
fun.
at me?
It's only when your hand gets too close.
Just in case I have to pay for both.
there is a gentleman in the corner with a silvery gray, neatly trimmed beard, who is.
No chest hair whatsoever.
Oh, I'm a hot twink. Who works out?
He's kind of got the business casual thing going on, so fairly fashionable slacks and a button-up shirt with the sleeves just kind of rolled up just a little bit.
Get you that silver fox.
Oh yeah, silver fox.
So you go up to him.
Oh, I do.
Okay,
Like, hey, sir.
give me a communication check.
Me and my friends are going, and we can always use more to our group. Perfect 12.
Okay. Though, one thing, as you get closer, give me a, if you want, I will tell you that something is a little bit off, but you can give me an intuition check if you want.
I will give it an attempt.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay. As you get closer, you see underneath the shirt that he's wearing, you can see the beginnings of scar tissue.
Oh!
Oh, I know who this is.
And he is much more prim and proper, but you start to recognize him as the gentleman. Well, you wouldn't recognize him.
Nope.
Every bit like the players who have been here would recognize him as the gentleman who had been originally sitting in the corner of the bar the first time you guys came here.
Careful he doesn't blow up your phone.
Was he the one somebody punched and he had a bomb?
Yes.
Hit him up on Snapchat, not giving your phone number.
I know
phone
it's like
only works in
Anderson
this
Cooper
world.
and all, but back away slow.
Oh no, he's coming with. He agreed. He's like, why, yeah.
Frisk him for bombs.
Oh, yeah.
Frisk him anyway.
Oh,
I went to muss up my hair a bit. I'm going solo, but I'm gonna.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got a child to take care of here, so I'm going with the other agent.
All right. As you approach him, like inviting him,
Rom's like, when did I become a pimp?
remind me exactly what it is that you say as you go up to him.
Oh, I said, oh, hey, sir. You just looking so charming tonight. And me and my friends, we're going to this club apparently up there in New City. We'd like you to come along with and, maybe show us around. Maybe be my date. I can be your date.
Ren-
Had to take a drink there.
For a
Well,
newbie, a
I
few
work out.
He sets down his drink. He scans you up and down. He recognizes your suit.
I walk by, drop some cash in his lap, keep walking.
Hey, last time we tried to help him out. And we took down a couple of the people on the list for him.
He'll join you. He finishes his drink. He stands up, and introduces himself as Gerald.
Oh, Gerald.
Gerald.
Good strong name.
And
Gerald, I'm boss.
he kind of gives a smile.
For once, my professionalism kicked in and I didn't say agent boss. Better name.
But yes, Gerald gives a somewhat coy smile, but there's having made the instinct check, you know that he is aware that something is going on beneath this level.
Ah, see, I'm a good agent.
And
Good job, sir.
I see things.
the second thing that you notice is that the I mentioned that his sleeves were slightly rolled up. There are tattoos that you barely get a glimpse of. And it looks like there have been layers of tattoos that have been like undone and then a new one have been put on.
The tattoos on top of scar tissue almost.
Yeah. And the most recent tattoo looks like the logo for Serial Tower organization.
Oh.
Not like a sliced pizza.
No.
Alright.
No.
Serial Tower, is that the same thing as the new city organization?
Yes.
Okay.
And you get the impression that as he stands up, he's also armed.
Oh, nice.
It's one of those things where, like, when he was seated, he wasn't. As he stands up to join you, just like a bulge.
On the wrong side of the pants.
Yeah. Wrong side.
Someone's happy to see you.
That was exactly what I was going
Well,
Wag that tail.
one side of you is happy to see me.
Let's go. Don't say it.
Not sure how to take that.
As April comes down from getting herself ready, you'll notice that she also has an STO organization tattoo.
Well, hi, beautiful. Thanks for joining me on this date.
I walk up. I'm ready, boss.
Good.
Subtle.
Friends of management, how could I say no?
And there went my professionalism. Like, I'm ready, boss.
I'm looking at my items that I have, and I've got like a never-ending tank of Missouri sour in one hand and a cup of coffee in the other. Like,
Oh no! Oh my God.
I'm ready.
All right, I'm gonna need someone
Eyes
with
dilated.
lower heart rate than me to make a navigation there.
Okay,
yours
navigation
at?
check.
I'm at 107.
I can do it.
Okay, I'm at 97, so.
15.
All right.
Yeah.
I have a lot of items on me.
Oh, all those
You
plus
can
one
only
things.
use one at a time.
Okay.
Yeah, only one at a time.
In that case, let's see, I'll take 3.
If you're not in your target heart rate, you have to use all 4, don't you?
Yes.
I have to use all 4?
Yes.
I can't use... Okay.
Mm-hmm. You can use as many as you want, low or high, in your target heart rate, but until you get to 93, you have to use whatever that number is.
Okay.
You got it, but unfortunately no 6s.
Dang it.
You got a 13.
13.
Okay, so you are going to be able to navigate to the Proud.
And Agent Bunch's like, whoa!
You do
We're
have
here!
You do have the choice. Are you going in through the front doors, the back doors? Where, like, exactly how do you navigate there?
I'm just gonna think of the front
I'm
door.
gonna say
Think of the front door.
we show up in the VIP lounge.
Oh. Like the VFA entrance.
I was gonna say we show up in the club.
Oh, okay.
We'll open the door and walk into it.
She wants to break the dream world.
I want to be like we just all walk out of the same bathroom stall.
Yep, there you go.
Okay. You're
It's canon now.
you're able to lead into the bathroom of the dive bar, and walk into a bathroom stall. And as you guys, rather than being a wall there's like a toilet, and then this kind of shimmering, reflective.
Step over the toilet.
And on the other side of it, there's another toilet, and then the rest of the bathroom for the Proud.
Oh.
And you'll just kind of navigate your way around the toilet and exit on the other side.
That's my girl.
Boss is just, you blew his mind.
I don't notice any of this because I'm too busy watching your ass as you're guiding me.
Gosh.
Okay, we're going to take a short break, and then we will get back to it.